What is happening, people? I am here with Mr. Mike Beast Boy Davis, UFC lightweight. How are we doing today, brother?
Doing fantastic. Feeling good.
Dude, thank you so much for coming on the show today, dog. I really appreciate your time, man, especially after going to war, bro, 2 weeks ago in Saudi Arabia.
It was 2 weeks? Bro, that was like a week ago.
Was it really?
Yeah,
God damn,
it was
bro.
just a week ago.
Life's flying by for me already. It's February 1st, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Bro, life's flying by for me, Mike. I'm over here thinking we're in March already, dog. Um, bro, we were kind of talking about a little bit like that experience and what the flight was like. But overall, dude, what was your experience like in Saudi Arabia?
At first, I've never been to Saudi Arabia, so
Yeah.
when you show up, honestly, I had the worst. I was ready to fight right off the plane.
Mm-hmm.
They got the Uber drivers and the taxis. They have zero personal space, like zero. When
Ah,
they just come up, like breathe on your neck, talk to you in your
yeah.
ear, like, hey, we give you the discount on your taxi ride. Where are you trying to go? And they'll just stand there while you're looking for like an Uber, like a regular Uber. The taxi drivers are sitting there like whispering in your ear, like, hey, I'll give you $10 less than that. Like, I'll take you where you want to go, discounts here and there. And bro,
Bro, I
then they,
figured they'd already have it pulled up for y'all.
no, because we got there early, a couple days early.
Okay, I got you.
When it is, if we were to get there when the UFC provides,
Mm-hmm.
then they have their limo or whatever. It's normally like
Makes
an
sense.
SUV that picks us up. But I try
Yeah,
to
bro.
get there early so I could accommodate, adjust to Saudi Arabian time, the 8 hour difference. I think it's 8. I
Bro,
never did, and now I'm trying to adjust back, and I can't. I'm over here falling asleep at 4 p.m. and waking up at 2 a.m. and it's terrible.
what time did you walk out for your fight over there?
8 p.m.
8
their
p.m. at
time.
night. Okay. So
Yeah.
their time. So that would be what,
12
like
p.m.
12
12 p.m.
Florida?
here. Yeah.
Oh man, Mike. And how long did you go out until the fight? So like you fought Saturday. What day
I
did
went
y'all
out
get there?
the following Thursday. That Thursday, the Thursday prior.
Bro, just trying to shake out into that time zone too.
It's
And
only
then you
like a
had that.
week.
But then how long was the plane ride? You said 17 hours?
17. Yeah.
Bro, that is brutal, Mike. You
So then
literally
you have
fly on the other side of the
layovers. We had
world.
like 3 hour layovers on the way
Yeah.
there and a 6 hour layover on the way back.
Bro, y'all are savages for that. I don't know how you went through that. But Mike, before I jump into Saudi Arabia, man, and just kind of your fights, I just want to know more about your background, bro, and kind of what you were doing before you got into combat sports. Did you play any sports in high school, man, growing
Yeah.
up, or did you do combat sports?
Yeah, not combat sports, but growing up, I think I started with soccer.
Oh,
Um,
damn.
I was really good. I'm really fast, still fast, like crazy fast. I don't know.
Yeah.
I should be an Olympian, honestly. I'm fast. Um, I played soccer. I made it to be a National League All-Star,
Oh, damn.
picked to travel the country as a kid. So I was like, dang, but I don't know what happened. I'd never stuck to it. My mom didn't want to like force me to stick to soccer. I moved away from soccer, tried what I do after baseball,
Okay.
which I could never hit the ball. I just couldn't hit the ball. I just couldn't connect. I played baseball for like 3 years. I was
Mhm.
really good. First base, shortstop. I was,
How
when I
old were
moved,
you when you started playing baseball from soccer?
like 10.
Oh, damn.
I
Okay,
was
so you're
young.
young. Okay,
10,
I
like
got you.
10 to like 13.
Okay, I got you.
I played baseball, but in soccer, I was like 6 to 10, maybe.
A little messy out there, brother. A little Mike
Yeah.
Davis messy running around, brother.
Um, Transition from baseball because I couldn't hit the ball until my last year. I just started hitting the ball. I was like, you know what, this I don't know. I don't know about this. I was
Yeah.
switched over to basketball. I'm not 6'5",
Yeah.
so so that didn't work very well for me. I stopped playing basketball. Then I went to I joined an ultimate frisbee team, which I liked. I love ultimate
Let's go,
frisbee. I love
bro.
ultimate
Let's
frisbee.
go.
That was fun. But I got picked on for playing ultimate frisbee. I guess it's not cool.
Yeah.
And then
Haters gonna
that's
hate, dog.
that's when it transitioned to wrestling and boxing.
How old were you when you started doing wrestling and boxing? Was it high school?
14. Yeah.
Oh, 14. So
Yeah,
like
it's
eighth
14.
grade, seventh grade. Okay. So
It's great.
when you were doing it, bro, did you immediately like it? Were you watching boxing or wrestling before then, or were you just doing it to kind of like switch it up?
Never. I just wanted to box because boxing is what defends you, and I was sick of getting bullied.
So that's what initially got you into boxing. What gym did you first start boxing?
Custom autos.
Oh damn!
But it's crazy. Look, I'm wearing a shirt.
Oh damn! What are the shout out Custom Auto?
Yeah,
Well, were you in New York?
Yeah, in Catskill, New York. Custom
Oh
Auto.
damn!
Custom Auto was Mike Tyson's coach.
Oh
his
yeah,
his head coach, and then Kevin Rooney was his like apprentice, and then secondary coach when Cuss died.
dude.
So I trained with Kevin Rooney and
What
Leonard
was that
Pierre.
like?
Just good. I never really thought about fighting. I never really wanted to be a fighter. I just trained for the oomph, like to be a man, to know how to defend myself and that kind of stuff. I never sparred at Custom Autos. They wouldn't let you in the ring for 6 months. You got to train for 6 full months before they even let you in the ring. So I never really sparred. I trained years on it. Okay, I went years, like 4 years. I never. I think I sparred one time after I took a fight. So I didn't spar before I took a fight. It was crazy.
What year was this? Like 2005?
8, maybe
2008. You started over
2008,
there?
yeah, 2007 or 2008.
So at that point in time, man, are you thinking like, all right, I'm doing this for fun? Are you working on the side too as well? Like, what were you doing during that time period?
I was in high school.
Oh damn!
Yeah,
Okay, I got you.
I'd go to school, and then Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I had wrestling practice, and Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, I would ride my bike because I was 14. I'd ride my bike over to Custom Autos in Catskill. It was like 10 miles away.
Bro, what was the training like over there for you? What did you think about boxing at first?
They force you to do 3 rounds of jump rope, then you do 3 rounds of shadow boxing in a mirror. You'd either do a piece, the ball under your chin, and then 2 pieces of paper that you pinch here.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
We did that training. 3 rounds on the slip bag, which I have one set up in my room. Then a coach would come up to you. You would do either pad work or your conditioning, whatever boxing conditioning they had for you today. There's a lot of bag stuff.
Yeah. How did you trend? What did your family and friends think about it, first of all, when they found out that's what you were doing?
My friends joined. My main group of friends, Adolfo and Mark, I remember and Victor, we all just joined the gym, boxing, training. We would, if you take the blow up pools you buy from Walmart, the big ones.
Yeah.
So I had those. We had it set up in the yard, and when you took it down, when it got too cold, it left a big circle in the grass.
That was the ring.
That was the ring. Yeah, we would all just spar in the ring.
Bro, that's so funny. And would people like in the neighborhood notice y'all doing this?
Yeah, no, we would invite people over and we just have like fight nights in the backyard.
You got Joe Kimbo Slice in New York up there.
Pretty much.
That's hilarious.
My birthday parties were just fights. We would hit piñatas, eat Twinkies, and fight.
What did your family think?
We'd fight on the trampoline. I don't know. It was all just fun. All just nonsense. Yeah. My mom is the one who got me into MMA, though. She's the one who told me. She's the one who told me that her coworker does MMA, and she explained it to me. It's like you get to wrestle and box at the same time. And I was like, oh, that sounds fun. That's just what I'm doing. This separately, so let's do it together. Try it out. We'd watch YouTube videos of like arm bars and triangles, and we do it, practice it on cardboard on the floor.
Are you serious, bro?
Yeah, bro.
So you hadn't have a partner? You were just doing it with cardboard?
Yeah, I mean, there was like 3 people that would meet up at this ice cold. It was so cold in there.
Oh, dude.
Like a freezing little lodge. And there were just makeshift cardboard on the floor, and we just practiced.
That was the mats?
Yeah,
that was the mats.
Yeah.
Bro, so this is early 2008. So the UFC really isn't taking off like that. So at that point, were you watching UFC at all?
No,
She
I
got you
never.
into
I
it?
didn't even know what the UFC
That's
was.
crazy.
Yeah, no
That's
idea.
crazy.
No
So
idea. When I first watched UFC, it was a title fight between Chuck Liddell and someone else. I don't know who it was. That was the first UFC fight I ever watched.
did you have any favorite fighters in boxing or anything like that?
Oh,
Really? So
never. I never
you weren't
watched
at
combat
all.
sports. I just wanted to defend myself. Legit. I had no idea who any boxers were, except for Mike Tyson, because he's from where I grew up. So
Yeah, yeah. And if you don't know who Mike Tyson is, it's like, what the fuck are
yeah,
you doing? What gym did you first start training at for MMA?
American martial arts.
American martial. That was in New York?
Yep, it was the first like gym where they had mats and bags.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was our first gym. Tom Sfingala, he's the owner. I still talk to him. I still do seminars for his new
Oh,
gym,
nice.
Lions Den. He owns
Yeah.
Lions Den up in New York. So he pays me. I come up there. I teach the kids and the adults. He has two kids that are fighters. One's a black belt, I'm pretty sure now, but he's like 18 years old or 19
Damn.
years old. Yeah, he's really good. And the other one's right behind him.
Bro, these kids coming up nowadays, Mike, are assassins, bro.
Yeah,
Assassins, dude.
they're crazy.
Bro, what was your first day like at the gym over there for
It
MMA?
was good. It was good. Yeah, I recall back then we had regular MMA gloves. They didn't have padded gloves at that point. So we were sparring with regular MMA gloves and no shin pads.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just recall like this is MMA. And when we fought up in New York, it was illegal in New York. So we'd drive to Vermont, New Hampshire, and all the other surroundings to fight. You didn't fight with shin pads up there. So I've never fought with shin pads on.
Even in the amateurs.
Even as an amateur, yeah.
Bro, that is fucking wild, dude.
No
So y'all were
headgear, no shin
cracking
pads.
shins. Are you serious, bro?
Yeah, no headgear, no shin pads. My entire career, I've never fought like that.
Bro, so how long did it take from your first day at that MMA gym to when you took your first MMA fight?
I was before then when we were training on the cardboard.
Oh, so before you even went to the gym, you were already doing fights.
Yeah, I took one fight, showed up. I didn't know anything about it. I just took the fight, got a belt. Yeah, it was crazy.
What was that experience like, and what weight class did you have to fight at? Do you remember?
55. I've been at 55 my whole life.
Oh, damn, bro.
Yeah.
So you don't. So what do you usually walk around at, Mike? Do you ever get like past like 180?
No. I don't get heavy.
Oh, damn.
I'm like
dude.
174 right now.
Oh, dude. So 155 is perfect for you.
It's easy, yeah.
Bro, it makes sense because you look good at it. Like weight wise, like muscular wise, your cardio is insane too at 155, bro.
Yeah, I feel so much better. I think my cardio was better at 45, but that was because I have to run and really push my cardio to get to 45. So I feel like when I was down there, my cardio was insane.
Do you remember when you took your first pro fight and where it was at?
Yeah.
What was that experience like, bro? And where did you go for that?
Jacksonville, Florida. It was called House of Fame. It was at 45. I didn't make weight. 146.9. And I was
bro.
Yeah, my first cut to 45.
Bro.
So I remember weighing in and my opponent watching me weigh in. And when I missed weight, 0.9, I instantly started drinking water and eating bananas. And he got so mad. He's like, no, he has to cut that weight. And I'm like, I just won't fight, honestly.
Yeah, I'm Mike, I'll do the same shit.
So they accepted the fight. It was against Richard Denz. He was the number one featherweight in like all of this half of the United States.
Oh, damn, bro. That was your first pro fight?
Yeah, but it was his debut as well.
Okay, I got you. Okay.
So we fought a good fight. He's a wrestler. Tried to take me down, couldn't do it. He took me down once. I rolled through, lifted him over my head, slammed him on the floor.
God damn.
And then ended the fight in the third with elbows.
That was so that's how you started off that 5-win streak, was that fight?
Yeah, yep.
Bro, what was the feeling like, and what did y'all do that night?
I don't know what I did that night. I have
I
no
know
idea.
it's so long ago. Yeah, I
Yeah, I
know,
have
but
no
like,
idea. I know my
but like,
second fight was Aramis Mills, something like that, and
mm-hmm.
I was like, this guy's long and tall. I'm just gonna grab him.
Yeah, facts, facts.
So the fight started. I threw a couple punches, grabbed him, slammed him, dislocated his arm. One.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So, bro, because all your first 5 pro fights were all finishes.
Yeah.
You're murking,
Yeah.
dude.
Once I got to the UFC, I was like, man, these guys just don't. They don't quit. They just don't die.
Yes. Yeah, bro, that's the perfect way to put it, bro. And I want to ask you this too, Mike. What was that call like for you, man? Getting called up for the Dana White Contender Series.
I was in the middle of doing an oil change on this red Mercedes, where the
Damn.
lady who owned it didn't understand tire sizing and bought tires to put on her Mercedes that were honestly, it's crazy. Like they wouldn't even fit on our car. I don't understand. But
It's so funny. You remember that part,
yeah.
bro? It's 5 years ago.
some prissy lady
Yeah.
who didn't understand nothing.
Yeah,
I was trying to talk to her. It didn't work.
But anyways, you get the call.
My manager called me. He said, "Look, we got an offer for you to take a short notice fight, 4 days against Gilbert Burns." And I was like, "I don't know who that is, so whatever. I just take the fight." He's like, "Listen to me. It's probably not a fight you're gonna win, but you will get a 4-fight contract off of it." And I was like, "I don't know. We'll just see what happens." And I took the fight. I asked to take 2 weeks off of work, one to take that full week that I just got offered off, and then the next week to recover in case I got hurt, and just to live as a UFC fighter for a second. They denied me, fired me for taking too long to come back.
Bro,
but I was in the UFC. I took that fight against Gilbert Burns. It was Tire Kingdom.
Okay, I got you. Hey, I bet them boys wish they had Mike Beast Boy Davis now, brother.
I know.
I bet they wish they had that boy now.
They were messaging me when I took my second fight against Thomas Gifford later that year.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, "Mike, congratulations." I was like, "Do not text my phone."
Nah, yeah, bro. Thank you. Fuck out of here with your congratulations, bro. I'm good on that. Bro, what was the week like for you when you first was experiencing that? Because, bro, you were on season 2, Mike. You were in the early days of Contender Series. Yeah, man, you fought Super Sadiq Yusuf on season 2.
I didn't know that was season 2. So
crazy, bro. You were 2019.
That was a little crazy. I remember that was 2018.
2018. I'm sorry, you're right.
I was still working at Tire Kingdom. My manager, I was at a different store. The manager there was great. He said, "Mike, go do what you have to do. I'll see you when you get back." And
that's what's up, man.
We went to Vegas. I did photo shoots. I was like, this treatment is crazy. Like, I got the PI. I did full body testing. I was like, this is what I get when I make it into the UFC after this fight. 45, my cut at the palms was easy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I made weight super easy. And then the fight, I never saw Sadiq, bro. I never saw his face until I was in the cage across from him.
No shit.
Yeah, no face off, no weigh-in, I did not know who he was until I saw him across the cage.
No way, bro.
And that's all I remember. Like, I don't know who he was until then.
And it was at 45, dude, bro. So why did they do face-offs back then? Because nowadays they got the face-off, they do like weigh-ins together.
They do.
Maybe it's just early.
I don't even know.
Just early on in the season, bro. They're trying to figure it out, maybe.
I didn't know it was the second. I thought it was out there.
Nah, brother. It was
kind of crazy. Yeah,
it is kind of crazy, bro. I'm telling you, it was back when they had fans in there. I mean, they got fans now, but for a little bit, it was
I remember my mom came out. My mom came out and watched me lose my first fight.
Bro, don't put it like that, Mike. Don't put it like that, bro. My
first fight ever. She's been to so many of my fights. It was the first fight I ever lost.
What did y'all do after that night, man? Do you remember like kind of what the emotions were like for you during that Dana White Contender Series? I mean, dude, good. It's super cool.
Because everybody was like, "Mike, that was the best fight I've ever seen."
Oh, it was a war,
you
dude.
Hold your head up for that. Uriah Hall came up to me. He's like, "Mike, that was an amazing show. I think you deserve to be in the UFC. Don't let this get you down." I was sad. I went back to the States in Florida. I mean, I was in the States. I went back to Florida.
Yeah, I got you.
And sorry.
You're good.
I was at a boxing gym at the time, but that's why my fight, I didn't mix it up. I didn't use my grappling. I didn't wrestle, nothing. So I was just so focused on being a boxer. So when I got back, I made a move. I changed gyms and went to a gym that was MMA oriented, which at Fusion, where I am now.
What was boxing training like for you, bro? Do you like doing that compared to MMA training?
A lot more rounds. I feel like when I was doing my boxing training, I had a lot more to give in fights. I never got exhausted or tired doing anything. So recently, my old sparring partner, Kimon, came down to the gym, like really recent, Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
And I want him to come down so we can do rounds like we used to, because we used to do like 20 rounds straight, 23-minute
Oh my
rounds.
God.
Boxing. Yeah. And I just never get tired. And if I can do that again, that'll bring me back to mentally how I was when I was destroying everybody. So I want to get back to that. I really do.
You just got such
I might just go spar Mike Perry. I know Mike Perry can last.
Let's go. Let's go. Bro, we'd pay to see that. We'd pay to see that.
Me and Mike Perry spar all the time. It's good rounds.
Oh, do y'all really?
All the time.
Oh, my bad. I thought you said you'd like to spar Mike Perry.
Dude, no. We spar all the time.
Oh shit, Mike! Yeah. I would love to see this. Mike on Mike violence, brother.
Literally all the time.
Bro, dude, what's Mike Perry like, bro? I love that dude, man.
He's a good guy.
I fucking love Mike Perry.
He's very family oriented now. He's definitely changed a lot from when I met him. Sparring wise, he has this grit. Yeah, he's a dog. Yeah,
he's a dog.
He doesn't care because I punch him and he just doesn't care, and he's just always trying to punch me back as hard as he can.
The funniest thing is he's like, I'm gonna hit your fist with my face. I think that shit's so funny, bro. He's the man, dude. Mike, to bring it back to you, bro. So after that Dana White Contender Series, man, you kind of brought it up earlier with your manager. You got 2 more wins after that, and they called you up to fight Gilbert at 155. Yeah. What was that like for you, bro? Especially on a Hermanson. You fought. It was on Hermanson versus Jacare card. Big card too. Big fight night.
Yeah.
Do you remember what that fight was like for you, bro?
I do. I remember my first walkout. I remember I was too concerned about looking around rather than the fight itself. When I got into the cage, there was so many lights, so many cameras, and I was just like looking around, and I was like, wow, I'm really here. There's like 12,000, I think, people in the crowd that day. Mm-hmm. I was like, this is insane. Like, I'm really in this octagon, big octagon. Oh my God, I never fought an octagon that big. It was like a house. It was like fighting inside a house.
Bro, because these amateur ones
huge.
Are small. These ones, you know what I'm saying? 30, 25 or 30 feet, something like that. Oh my God.
Enormous. It's way bigger than you think.
Did you walk out first or second?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I was about to say that's just a little. I just wanted to see because like if you're in there first, then you're sitting there like now you got to hear Gilbert's music.
Yeah, I think
now you got extra time to just sit there and just kind of like, what the fuck is this?
I remember my coach was telling me, Mike, I get it. There's a lot there. Just breathe, take it in, breathe. We got a task. And I was like, yeah, you're right.
Dude, but that was an absolute scrap y'all had.
I won the first round. I won the first round.
Exactly, bro.
And then I remember talking to him afterwards, and he was like, yeah, my corner said to take you down and finish the fight. And I was like, yeah, that makes sense. He's like, your striking is really good. Like, it's crazy. Your striking is really good.
Bro, you're just so explosive and so fast, man. The way your Muay Thai is with your boxing and your wrestling, bro, well-rounded as fuck, dude. And what was crazy after that, you went on a 4-fight win streak after that, bro. And dude, you had literally the fight of the month with Mason Jones. That fight with you and Mason.
I have fought the prospects, honestly.
Dude.
Aside from Thomas Gifford, Thomas Gifford was tough. I don't know why that fight,
bro,
went that way.
But Slava Claus?
After that, yeah, Slava is a world champion kickboxer,
dude.
Natan Levy, black belt in multiple martial arts. He has wars with everybody he fights. And then Mason Jones is just he's on a 4-fight win streak outside of the UFC, or a 5-fight win streak outside of the UFC right now.
Yes, bro.
Like that.
Yes.
He's probably gonna come back. I think he was talking about it.
Bro, y'all literally got fight of the month. I'm telling you, dude. Was that at the Apex?
That was at Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi, yes, that's where
Yeah,
it was.
Abu
That's
Dhabi.
where it was. And dude, it was a scrap, bro.
Yeah, all my fights are like this. I just don't understand.
Bro. And that kind of makes sense for this next question. Because where did you get the nickname Beast Boy, bro?
My adaptability. I'm
Damn.
able to, I'm able to do what needs to be done to win. I adapt instantly. I talk with my mental therapist, and I function off intervals of time instead of the initial and final outcome. My mental process is based on what I'm doing this moment, and then once that time is over, my brain will reset, and I'll be like, what am I doing this moment? And then I adapt and I adjust to what's happening as I'm going.
What? Who
So
taught you this? Is it just you over the years of just that's just how you are, or is like was
my
there a mental there?
therapist,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
he taught
Mike,
me to because who was it? It was after Vyacheslav, and I think it was during Vyacheslav. That's where
okay.
I initially noticed. I talked to him the first time, and I wasn't concerned about how the fight would go. I was just concerned about how I can win every moment that I'm in the fight, because I figured he would be too hard to handle on the feet. I watched his fights. He changed. And me and him are good friends now, actually. He's like one of the only people that I fought that I'm good friends with. But
Slava.
yeah, I noticed his prior fights when he was a kickboxing champion, he was way more active, kicks, spin, elbows, and now he's very conservative. He's, hands up, minimal output. I think when he transitioned to MMA, he noticed that people tend to wrestle when they get hit. And I feel like he changed his style to prevent wrestling. I think he should go back to who he was, because he was murdering people. And I was like, damn, I got to fight this guy. I'm just take him down.
Bro, you're not lying, dude, because his previous fights too, when they had him like showing him on the rise, and his Dana White Contender Series fight, you're not lying, bro. That's the type of shit he was doing.
Yeah,
Like
he was
Taekwondo shit.
A way better striker at that time. I think he adapted to the wrestling, which is what I did, because I was a boxer and I changed my stance to accommodate wrestling defense and wrestling.
But your scrambles are so nasty.
Also, I wrestled for 15 years.
That's what's crazy, bro. The fact that I know now, like, kind of your background, because I just thought you were a specialist in Muay Thai and boxing, because your kicks.
That's what everybody thinks. They just
bro,
think
your kicks are nasty.
Yeah, I don't know. I try stuff. I don't really take. I never work striking. I don't hit pads.
That's crazy.
I don't take striking class. I don't never. I just try stuff.
So what is like a fight week like for you, bro? Like, what's your process? Like Monday. So like Monday when you get there, right? Let's say the fight's Saturday. Kind of like, what's your whole week like?
Weight cut mostly. I show up fight week like 175 pounds. Okay. And I got 5 days to get it down to 155. I wake up in the morning. I eat. It depends on when the fight is. So I try to train whenever the fight time is. So if I'm fighting at 8 p.m., I try to train at 8 p.m. I try to start training around 7 and peak at 8 p.m. So my body's like at its max, like fighting at 8 p.m. And then I do my weight cut afterwards. Every day I'm in the sauna, and every night I go to bed lighter and lighter. Last day I cut like 8 to 10 pounds. But that's pretty much all I do. I wake up, eat, train, cut weight, go to bed.
I was about to say, the way I asked it, bro, maybe it would have been a little, cause like for me, bro, it's kind of the same shit. Like when I have my fights coming up, but like your mindset wise, like, bro, I freak the fuck out. I'm more ready to get it over with, Mike. I'm more like, can we get to Saturday already? Okay, so that's what more I mean.
Zero.
Like maybe
I don't think about the fight at all.
You're just kind of having like it is what it is that week. You're just training with the boys. You're weight cutting.
It's like the funnest time. We're all cutting weight, especially this time out in Saudi. We had 3 people on the card, so we had like 10 people in the sauna, and it was fun. had
Bro, it
fun.
really is fun having like your boys with you during that week, and like you're especially
Oh,
out
it's
there, bro,
fun.
because it feels like you versus the world. You got three of
It
your boys
really
with
is.
you. You're in a different part of the country, and you're like, "Hey, boys, it's us versus all these motherfuckers."
Yep, that's how it felt, honestly.
Do you remember the first time you met Dana, Hunter, Sean, and Shelby, and kind of like what they were like?
Um,
No one hears a lot about Hunter Campbell. Like
I
he
think
just kind of like
no.
hidden out. He's kind
Yeah,
of,
he
but
is.
everyone says good things, but he's kind of like
I met
this
Sean a
musical
couple
guy.
times. Sean was cool. Sean was cool when I met him. The first few times, I feel like I hear so many stories about him, so many different stories. But he's always been nice to me, so I can't really, except for. No, he's been nice. He's been nice.
Yeah, no, I got you.
He's been good.
I would say I'm not trying to start nothing here. I just wanted like
Hunter,
from
I've
your
never
point of
talked
view.
to. I don't think
Yeah.
I've ever talked to him. He handles the 170 and up, and then
Okay.
Shelby is 155 and down. So I don't think I've ever talked to Hunter. And then Dana, I met for the first time. Jeez, I really don't know when I met this guy. I think it was the Contender Series. We were in a room. He was talking. That was the first time I met him. But I met him on the side of the road in Abu Dhabi, and he pulled up because I'm always with Dustin when we went out there because he fought Connor. But we traveled all the way out there together and stayed together for like 2 weeks. So I was always with him, and he pulled up to Dustin to talk, and I was talking to him too. He was nice at that. I think it just depends on who you're around when he's talking to you.
Or what the mood's like. What happened that fucking day too. What's been your favorite place you fought at so far, Mike?
I like fighting in Vegas because I feel really good.
Yeah.
Even though there's elevation, I don't feel the elevation. I feel like that city is pumped with oxygen to keep people awake and gambling. So whenever I'm there, my body it's like enhances my body. I feel so good.
And it's just that atmosphere too, bro. That Vegas atmosphere, everyone's up, people are going. The biggest fights in the world happen there. You're walking in T-Mobile.
Flying to Abu Dhabi was nice. They put us in business class. That's what I thought this was gonna be like. Because see, this is the change. Because when we fought in Abu Dhabi, it was business class. Got my feet up. I had 2 seats to myself. Full meals, whatever you wanted, a bunch of drinks, alcohol, wine, whatever I wanted. Then we get there. I had this big room. Dustin had a penthouse room. It was a house. He was in a house in a hotel.
Damn.
And I was in a room that had its own separate room too. It was like a suite. So it was crazy. Damn. They treated us so well. So nice. Fight. It was during COVID though. So we did have to get checked for COVID every day for the first 3 days. Then we were able to roam. But being out there and experiencing what that was like was really nice. That was probably the best. Yeah, that was the best.
Fight Island was dope.
Yeah, Fight Island. That's what it was, Fight Island.
Fight Island was a pretty cool fucking vibe, bro. Mike, I got a couple more questions for you, bro. I really do appreciate your time, man, you coming on and just answering these questions for me, dude.
Yeah.
What's been your favorite walkout song, bro, so far that you came out to?
I think Can't Stop, the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Ooh, that's a banger.
I change it. I try to change it every time to something that I feel as I age. But Can't Stop was a song that I came out to maybe like 7 of my fights.
Bro, it's a banger, though.
Yeah.
You see why Klitschko came out to it, dog, back in the day?
It's a good song. It definitely puts me in the mood. Maybe not like a very aggressive mood, but I don't like to fight with any kind of emotion. So it makes you feel good.
Bro, I thought about when I first started fighting, I was like, I'm going to come out to No Flocking. I'm going to come out to Love Sosa by Keith Keith. I'm going to come out to some crazy shit. But, dude, the adrenaline dump after walking out, rapping that 3-minute song isn't. Dude, I was exhausted. Like, I remember being like, I can't do this again. And like you said, it's more like classical rock now, or more like that type of vibe, or maybe like a chill, maybe like a Fat Pat, like a slow type of rap.
Nice, yeah.
But I can't come out to no more Love Sosa, brother. I can't come out to Finito. You know what I'm saying, dog?
Yeah.
It's a little rough out there. That adrenaline dump's crazy. And just where it puts your head, too. Mike, did you like fighting and with no crowd, or do you prefer the crowd?
Either way, I don't hear or see the crowd. And when I'm walking out, I do.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know,
No, I get you.
I acknowledge the kids. There's a lot of kids that are always like reaching out, and I always try to dap up the kids as I walk out. But
Yeah.
once I get into the cage, bro, I don't see or hear anything.
Really, bro?
Barely. I
So like,
hear I hear my opponent's corner and I hear my corner.
that's it.
That's it. That's the only thing going through my head.
What's going through your head as Bruce Buffer's announcing you?
What do I do for the camera? What do I do for the camera?
Stop it, bro. Stop it, bro. What do I do for the camera? Start fucking dancing. You know, it's just like,
it's because it's in your face. You're like, oh, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
Hey, they do put it like they do put it like up in y'all shit. You're right. They do, bro. Especially like if you're like TJ Dillashaw or one of these guys that get like Fiesta that get face to face with Buffer, they want to see that shit, bro. So they're like touching you damn near. Oh, that's crazy as fuck. What's going through your head too, bro, as you're walking out? This is my last what's going through your head question. I just want to know, bro, because to me it's crazy as hell. I wouldn't know what to think. Especially out there for this arena, bro. I'm fighting in front of 40 people, Mike. You're fighting in front of 14,000 people.
I'm not sure. Before I walk out, I always I ask my uncles, my two uncles that passed away, and my dad that passed away. I asked them to borrow their attributes for the night: their strength, wisdom, agility, speed, decision making. Like I just asked them if I can use what they have for one night, for this night. And then I walk out, and the whole time I'm walking out, I'm not really thinking about anything. I'm kind of just playing whatever song I chose through my head.
Okay.
And it's like thinking about the words that are in the song, so I don't really pay attention to what's around me. That's it.
That makes sense, though. That makes sense. I mean, that's the most calming thing you can do there. There's no
I'm
need
getting pushed by the guy behind me. He's like guiding, his hands on my like hip, guiding me where to go. So I don't really lose myself. I just follow this path.
But you sound like you're getting in the octagon free and loose, though. You sound so peaceful. The way you I was over here like zoning out. I was like, I'm about to start fucking getting my chi. I'm about to start doing some yoga right now. But it sounds amazing because when you get in there, bro, it makes sense with your style too. You're just loose.
I'm super fluid. It's just whatever falls into place. I adapt just instantly. That's how I got my name.
That's the best. Hey, I thought you were gonna say like, bro, I watched Teen Titans growing up, or hey, dog.
It's from Teen Titans.
I know. I like it though. That I get it because like the way you described it was amazing. But I just thought you were gonna be like, I'm a monster, like Beast. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Mm-hmm. The adaptability, like Beast Boy, that's clean. I like that, bro. I like that a lot. 2 more questions for you, dog. Do you prefer training at a big gym or a small gym?
Small. Because I trained at big gyms before. I've trained with gyms that ATT for one. I've trained it there. They have 100 fighters that are all UFC, Bellator, 1FC champions, contenders. There's so many people. And I always thought of it as when I walk into the gym now, like at Fusion, I am probably the best fighter in Fusion, well-rounded fighter in Fusion. Mm-hmm. When I walk into the gym down at ATT, and Dustin follows me, who am I? Like they don't even know my name at that point. Yeah. So I don't know. I feel like I wasn't getting enough. But I love training there. I love the fact that there's always people visiting and it's not my friends all the time. So the sparring down there is, more like a fight because I don't know you and we're training together. I'm not going to go 100%, but I do have to, show you that I'm better than you. Mm-hmm. So it just felt like I'm always fighting down there.
Bro, and do you like perfect way to describe that, bro? When I train at my normal gym down here, exact same way what you just said. But then if I go to Main Street Boxing, Heritage Muay Thai, War MMA, dude, there's guys out there that I'm like nervous. Like we're just normally, like you said, we're sparring. It's not supposed to be a fight, but I'm nervous, like I'm about to go to war.
That's how I felt the first time I sparred with someone big. It was a Patricky Pitbull. And
Oh my God.
I was 9-0 as an amateur, and I was like,
Fuck.
I watched him spar 2 people prior, and he knocked both of them out. I was like, I'm not sparring this guy. What are you, crazy?
Bro.
Yeah, I don't know. I was nervous. And then I spar him and I piece him up. And then he's like, I need this guy for my camp. And we spar in the cage. And I'm taking him down. I'm sweeping him. So I was like, damn, okay. So now I know what I'm capable of. And it took me all the way to like 9-0 as an amateur to really know that I can do stuff.
That is a good point. Because at that point, bro, you're solidified in yourself too. If you're hanging with guys like Pitbull, and you're just like you said, you're just 9-0, just kind of, you're not even pro.
I was an amateur,
yeah. That's
he's like Bellator champ at the time, like
and bro,
fighting
this
for
was
championship
early.
in Bellator.
And that he was peaking back then, bro. This is probably like 2014?
Yep, about 2015.
Bro,
yeah, 2015.
Dog, you know how nervous I would be, Mike. I've only sparred with 2. Like I've sparred with Alex Morano and Adrian Yanez, and dude, I was scared as shit. I was like, fuck, I don't want to do this. But like you said, you're like, bro, look, at that time I was 2-0. I'm like, look, bro, you got to see what you're about. And then you spar with these guys. I had a different experience than you. I can't say I was hanging with fucking Adrian and Alex. I was more like, oh shit, I got more to work on. But that's dope though, from your point of view, to hang with a guy like that, bro. I know when you went home that night, it was like, hey, dude.
Yeah, no,
I'm
that
going
opened
pro.
up. That opened up a lot for me.
I'm doing this shit now for real.
Yep.
Like I'm already doing it for real, but like I can do this.
Yep.
That's badass to hear, Mike. Or you end up like Kill Cliff with Kevin Lee. You know what I'm saying? You spar with some of these Russians who are kind of, you don't know what's happening, and you get caught, and then people are posting it, and you're like, what the fuck? That's maybe like the downside of it too, bro. Of just being like, bro, who are y'all? And then why did you post our fucking training? We're fucking training.
Yeah. Yeah,
you know
that's another reason why I wouldn't really train at a big gym. It's weird because those gyms don't really allow you to record stuff. Only they can record, and then they post what they want to post.
That was a bit weird. And it was on a cell phone. I was like, all right, this is why I stay local.
Now, ATT, you pull out a cell phone, you're going to get Conan's going to come right up to you and be like, yo, put that away right now. Get out of my gym. Yeah.
Oh, no shit, bro.
Yeah, there's no recording.
That's good.
Unless they want to record, there's no recording.
Yeah. That makes sense, though, bro. We're all just we're flowing in here, dog. You know what I'm saying? You could be injured that day. Who fucking knows? But, Mike, my last question for you, bro. Being that you've already fought on the Dana White Contender Series, would you do that again if you were coming up, or would you go to the Ultimate Fighter?
No, I would do the Contender Series. Well, the Ultimate Fighter is like months.
No one ever picks it, bro. I ask every fighter this. No one ever picks the Ultimate Fighter.
I don't know. I'd rather just fight one person, and that determines whether I get in or not. Not 5 people, 4 people, however many people I have to fight. And then it's at the end, it's one of you will get in still. But no, it's just a very long road to the Contender Series.
I guess if you want to make people know your story, or you're into more of that reality show, you want to try to be a star coming up, maybe that's your kind of vibe. But Mike, every fighter I ask this question, bro, it's Dana White Contender Series all day.
Because I just train for one guy, show up, beat him up, and get him in the UFC now.
It is what it is.
The easiest way to do it.
Yeah, bro.
I don't have to take time away from my family or do anything. I mean, I don't really have a family, but my girlfriend and my dogs.
Yeah, no, you're gone for 6 weeks too, bro. No cell phone. You're living with a bunch of dudes that want to fight you.
That's just weird. I'd rather just not do it.
Bro, Dana White Contender Series is the best thing, bro, for like these up and coming guys, and it's honestly the best way to spend a Tuesday night, Mike.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
Mike, you're the man, bro. I appreciate you answering all my questions today. We're at 45 minutes, dude. So for real, grateful that you came on the podcast. If there's anyone you want to shout out or anything like that before we wrap it up, go ahead, dog. But I appreciate you, Mike. You're the man, dude.
No, just I want to say thank you for having me on, and
always.
From me to the fans, to the world, apologize for my 40% output in my last fight. It sucked, but it still showed, that I belong in the top 15. At 40%, I'm still dogging people. So 100% Mike Davis runs through these kids. And that's just a fact, period. I'm going back to streaming. I'm going to set up my stream. I got my camera. You see, I'm all set up again. So I'm going to get back to streaming on Kick.
Nice background.
I'll be Kick, Twitch, YouTube. I don't really care. Whatever it all is.
Yeah,
Everything.
yeah.
Mike Davis UFC is the username. So follow it up. And that's pretty much it.
Bro, you're the man. Y'all heard it here, folks. Follow my man, Mike Beast Boy Davis at Mike Davis UFC. You're the man, bro. Love your backdrop, and I cannot wait to see what you do going forward, big dog. You're the man, Mike.
Thank you.